All right. All right, all right, all right. Damn, that's the first thing I said today. It's do or die, baby. It's do or die on this van of white. 3 fan clutches, couple thermostats, new radiator. Then on top of everything, I got sick with this damn sinus crap. All right, another quick shout out. Folks are donating to the cause. Mr. Captain Jack Sparrow, baby, yeah. Captain Jack donated. That's his real name. It's spelled a little differently, but it still is Jack Sparrow. Nicole Taylor Casida, and Joseph Bozamo. You know, you gotta watch out for Joseph Bozamo. He'll come over with Jimmy Bucket Donuts and kick your ass. Anyway, the weekend has just been screwed up. Can't get anything done on the 55 because of this. Well, I'm not doing so good. Old Sparky here, aka Vanna White. I'm on my second thermostat, and my 3rd fan clutch is coming in tomorrow. Unbelievable. Took up the whole week, spare time. Nothing done, and wanted to get done. And then on top of that, got a damn sinus bull crap going on, which I think is from sanding the damn Corian board. Breathe that crap in just enough to screw up my sinuses for the week. Can't drive the van too far because these pieces of junk aftermarket fan clutches. I started out with the thermostat, no help. Bought the fan clutch, problem got worse. The thing sounded like a jet airplane taking off inside this van. I was about to have a freaking heart attack. I'm like, something, that ain't right. Sure enough, a little research, people moaning and groaning, oh, my fan clutch is roaring. I mean, it was so loud, it was freaking me out. And then overheating and just short trips. So I took it back, replaced it, exchanged it, I should say. And same one, this one you can hear it in here right now. You know, it's not as bad as loud, but it's still overheating. The faster I go, the hotter it gets. And I've got a lower temp thermostat I put in. I put in a 170, replaced the 195. So it's just been a screwed up week. Anyway, I wanted to come down here, and we had a nice storm come through last night and pretty windy today. I wanted to see what's going on with my cover, because I'm doing it that way. And I wanted to see if that damn snake was in there, but I'm not up to it with the snake right now. I don't even have the energy to climb in there. Yeah, he could be in there. And the other thing I noticed, 99.999% of the time, I take off this console cover, there's like tree frogs all in there. And the last few times, I haven't seen any frogs. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Strange, all of a sudden no frogs. They can't eat a whole lot at one time, or, you know, it takes them a while to digest it, so I don't see them eating 3 frogs in one day. But it'll scare the rest of the frogs away. So yeah, I'm not going to get in there, just not up to it. I think I'm just going to lay around until I feel better. Maybe go get me a hamburger. Well, this one looks almost identical to the one I got, except for this nut on here is different. But, you know, 170 for this, 50 for that. Plus, this thing looks twice as big, so I'm wrong. Man, God bless America. This better freaking work. Yeah, I gotta tear this thing apart again. I'm gonna have a fit. So it's not too bad if you can remember which way it screws off and on. But it's backwards threads, which it's not, if it makes any sense. Counterclockwise coming off. So get this puppy back on. Alright, we get her back together and keep my fingers crossed. So the hardest part of this whole freaking job is putting this damn shroud in and taking it out. So I mean, you have to get the hoses out of the way, even pull the cap off the brakes, the brake fluid cap, reservoir cap. And then this end has to go in first. I mean, I'm hitting the reservoir right now. There's just no other way around it. You would think it would just drop in, but it don't. Oh, now with the cap on, man, it pushes this thing way over, bends the hell out of it. So that's not too bad. And after you do it 50 times, it even gets a little better. So now it sounds like it's supposed to sound. Now you can't hear that thing hardly at all. But my temp is still up a little bit. I've got a 170 thermostat in there. I'm not getting it. Then, on top of everything, with Vanna White here, I developed a transmission fluid leak. And didn't realize exactly how much was coming out, but it's getting worse every time I start it up. And I think it's just the hose going back from the little cooler here that I put in when I did a transmission swap. And I can't drive it. I have to run up and get some transmission fluid. I checked the level yesterday and it was way down there. It was on the cold setting when the motor was very hot. Everything was hot. So here I am, do or die, find out where my transmission's leaking, and if it's from that seal, that upper seal, front seal, I'm screwed. I'm just totally screwed. And it's coming out faster and faster and faster. So that's the project for today. And it's killing me because I can't get anything, you know, this is supposed to be 55 horsepower head week. Not work on old Sparky week. But it happens. It's the real life saga, baby. It happens. Time to get to work. Before the rain gets here, that's the other problem, raining every single day again. So, thank God it's not the transmission seal. It's coming from one of the hoses from the little cooler up here. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. Climbed under there finally. What a mess, man. I mean, this thing has always leaked oil, and it always looked like it came from the timing chain cover. The whole thing is just caked with black crap. That's probably why it's overheating. Right here, this frickin' one here. I don't know if you can see back there. See it dripping off. And it's got to be right there. You know, you can't do anything to it. You know, it could probably, I mean, it'd have to come out to repair it, but oh Jesus, man, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it's probably, it's in a weird spot, but to say maybe because it's been rubbing on here or something. But yep. What a mess under here, man. I'm gonna tell you what, too. Nothing I hate worse than rolling around on the frickin' concrete. Alright, I went with I'm going to do the repair, hose repair. Hope this is going to work. I bought an extra long piece with the transmission fluid and everything. Almost another 40 bucks. The replacement hose was like another 50 bucks. So I'm going to try to get in there, splice it, cut it, and get this done. I'm beating the rain out here if I can. Well, that was easy breezy, papa peasy. And then I pull it out and I'm like, oh crap, did I cut the wrong one? Because I couldn't see the leak, but it's right there. Try to get it in the right light there. You see how it's been rubbing in a little tiny pinhole. Man, that little pinhole leaking like a sieve. So I'll cut this baby off here. Get my frickin' hose on. It would be nice if I could flare this stuff, but I don't know. I don't see, you know, I did the research. I don't see anybody flaring them. They're just putting the frickin' hose on and clamping it down, double clamps. This is working out good, fast, very fast. Man, I just made it with the double clamp. Holy macaroni, but it ain't going nowhere. Let me get this thing back together. Well, I got it. Unbelievable. A few more nicks and gouges and cuts, but it's in there. Son of a bitch. Well, looks like I just made it. The rain's back there, heading this way. Already thundering. And this thing's been running for a while I cleaned up. I'm still on 170 with the air running. I threw 1 quart of transmission fluid in. Phew! And I'm gonna run down to the lake and get on level surface, much leveler than this, that's for sure. And check my fluid level. Yeah, there was just some lightning over there. This won't take long. So it was about half a quart lower. I put a half quart in, I should say, or whatever. So quart and a half gone over the past week, because I just checked that thing a couple of weeks ago. And my oil and everything. All right, temp's looking good. I'm not at high speed though, so I can't say for sure. It's gonna be my stupid luck. I'll end up putting the frickin' water pump in next. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, worst week, unbelievable. Absolutely amazing. Everything happened at the same time. I was thanking people for the donations. I could feel my sinuses going bad. The van started overheating, not real hot, just, you know, I'm like, I don't like that. The transmission fluid started leaking just a couple of days before that, and unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Now I need a day off just to recuperate from tearing that thing apart and rolling around on, oh man, laying on the concrete, pain in the ass. And anyway, it's done. Thank God I didn't have to put a water pump in. And you know, stuff like that, you just, you know, start out with the cheap stuff, the thermostat, fan clutch, $50, and you know, there were people online. I had to exchange that thing 5 times before I got one that worked right. And I'm like, screw this, I don't have time to do, you know, 5 frickin' fan clutches. You know, it was bad enough I did 3. Jumped online, got the AC Del code, which you can't get anywhere. Nobody has it unless you order it through them. I'm like, screw you. Boom, you know, eBay was here in 3 days. What else? It's coming again. The rain was a big factor. You know, trying to beat the rain. You know, if all I had was just that transmission line leak, that would have been nothing. You know, bing, bang, boom, pull it out, clean it out, solder it up, put it back in. But I was against the clock. I was against the rain. I was sick. I just wanted to get it done. You know, a whole week gone. Which, like I said, it was going to be 55 Evinrude Powerhead week. And that's next. That's coming up next, I promise. Oh, man. So, thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the donations again, guys. Wow, totally unexpected. This one crazy ass week. And yes, my sinuses are feeling better. See you next time.
Oh yeah, baby.